So our plan this next year is to still visit Mexico, Central and South America like we've always wanted to do, but this time we have decided not to limit ourselves to travel in a vehicle. Our trip travel gear business really grew this year, and we're gonna need to be doing some more, whoa, hold on everybody. We're gonna need to do some more international travel over to our manufacturers in Asia, and so that's on the table, and we just need a little bit more flexibility in our life than vehicle travel. So we are going by plane first to a cute little surf town in Sayulita, Mexico. Well, I don't know what to say. This is like the last hour of driving. We're starting to recognize some of the highway signs here, and all of a sudden it's like hitting us. Like I'm just like casually hanging out here, and then we're both kind of like, oh yeah, wait, we're almost done. And then like, I don't even know what to expect. It's gonna be a whirlwind when we get to the Deemers. We're going to Tim's parents' house. The fact that we won't have our home, like we're not just like selling a car, we're moving out of our house and into suitcases. But then we're also like going to Florida first before we go to Mexico. But we're just sitting here like it's another normal day of driving. Like we haven't even like talked about any of this.
This is definitely Illinois. You know how you know? There's toll roads, and the roads are probably the worst in the country. It's Illinois.
A beautiful gray November day in Illinois has us not regretting our decision.
Just like that. We'd given ourselves 48 hours to move out, and oh yeah, that was plenty of time. Not only were we moving out, but also deciding what was going into storage, what we were going to take into Mexico, that sort of thing. As scheduled, Chris, who had found us on RV Trader and flown all the way out to Portland, pulled in as scheduled with his family of 4 to start their adventures. No tears were shed as our attention was completely focused on escaping the Midwest winter, off to Florida for the holidays.
Happy Thanksgiving! We're showing up to Tim's parents early, and we're just gonna go run through the house, and we're in our bathing suits, and we're gonna just go jump in the pool. Come on.
There. Don't run her over. Go, go!
So actually, it's a little bit colder than we expected, and then look who's still dry.
I knew it wasn't warm yet.
What is this? Totally abandoned.
Part of our prep for Mexico and traveling with Miss Pepper was to get her accustomed to traveling in her kennel. Pepper went for daily rides around the kitchen to get her used to the noise of luggage rolling. She also got to practice riding in the car on the floor, though she prefers to sit on her laps and help navigate. I wonder how she got used to that.
Just checked in. We're in the elevator to go outside so that we can take her potties before the airplane. Oh. Very difficult. Oh hey! When you're going through security with a dog, you take her out of the kennel and just walk through with her, holding her, and then they swipe your hands. But really easy, and like no one really cares. Very chill. I normally travel with backpacks, but with the dog it's so much easier having a rolly bag because she's just off exploring on top of the roller. We can do tricks. We're finally here. We're going to Mexico. Pepper's coming too.
Guess how excited I am to not be driving the RV down to Mexico. I just have to sit here, maybe have a beverage or two, but no driving, no RV breaking down, just relax. Dogs who are not service animals are supposed to stay in their kennel 100% of the time, from security at the airport through their final destination. The reality of things, though, is that we always saw dogs strutting their stooth around airports kennel freight. With no one in between us and a flight attendant who thought that Pepper was, air quotes, super cute, we hoped it wouldn't be an issue to let her sleep on a jacket between us. She spent about 3 of the 4 hours there before another flight attendant came by and enlightened us on the fact that even if she was a service dog, she shouldn't be on the seat at all, and that they're only allowed to sit on your lap. Honestly, we've read a bunch of rules, sometimes for the same airline. What I do know is that you should always respect the wishes of your flight attendant and also respect your fellow passengers. So when the flight attendant told us Pepper shouldn't be up on her seat, fortunately we were about to land and the little princess had to go back to the floor. Pepper thought it was a dumb idea, but went with it anyway. She's a good girl. What can you say? She's a pro. So having visited over 30 countries, got in fine. Canada, big road bump. No, big speed bump. Mexico, real easy. I'm here.
Oh boy. Definitely should have. No, that's zoomed out. Oh, not all the way. Use that wide angle lens for travel. Let's use Pepper's water dish to prop this up a little bit. Yay! Pepper, estamos en Mexico!
This feels more natural being here.
Oh my god.
This is perfect.
This feels like back to what we're supposed to be doing. So we got the rental car. That was easy. At budget, the guy took us through the crowd of all the taxi guys waiting after baggage claim and showed us where to wait for the bus, the budget bus. Interesting information about the drone. From the 90% that I understood of having this conversation in Spanish, what I understand is that each person is limited to $500 in electronics, is what I understand, or maybe cameras specifically. But there was a little bit of an issue with the drone. She wanted to see the receipt for the drone to see that it wasn't over $1,000, you know, split 2 ways, the 500 for the drone specifically. And then all of the paperwork and everything went great with Pepper. We had to go and like declare her and then show our international dog health certificate.
She was healthy. Healthiest dog ever.
The dog needs to go to the vet within 10 days before arrival and like be checked up and everything. And then it was really good that I had her heart guard and flea and tick available because he wanted to just see proof that she had been heartwormed or whatever. It was just convenient to have all the dog's stuff ready to go.
What was most surprising is she had to sit, lay down, and stay on command. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been allowed in the country. But she's a good girl.
In Spanish.
In Spanish. Here we are in Mexico.
All right, let's go to Sayulita.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so the Airbnb, there's no street address. There's just the street, and it's the cement house. Wow. Ooh la la. Yes, and then just more of this. I have no idea. You're doing it.
I don't 100% believe you right now.
This is ridiculous. Holding a dog, the directions, the heavy,
I feel
heavy camera. Deemer, I don't know what to tell you. See how high the mountain goes?
Okay.
This is the road. It just is straight up and rocks.
How do they plow this?
In the snow, you mean?
Yeah, when it gets all icy. I love that no matter what country we go to, there's like something new and silly they're doing with a road.
This is not easy to film, but this is more than a 45-degree angle, all these. Oh, we have the best view on the street.
This place is gonna be awesome.
Wait, now I'm just realizing, good thing we have service here because I'm remembering I didn't take a screenshot of the instructions of where the keys are.
Pepper, mountain goat, get down.
Pepper. I'm reading the instructions on how to get in the house in Spanish. Suben las escaleras, go up the stairs. The key will be, estará abajo de la maceta. I don't know what the maceta is, so hold on, let's I'm so tired. Flower pot. It was in the flower pot.
It's in the flower pot, not under, not bajo.
Oh my god.